Good evening. It may have been a warm day in New York City, but there was a winter-like chill in the room at the United Nations when President Obama and Russia's Vladimir Putin came face to face. With relations between the two governments at a low point, the two leaders sat down late today for their first formal meeting in a very long time, but not before airing out their differences in speeches before the UN General Assembly, where Putin managed to seize the agenda and the headlines. Here's NBC News Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Andrea Mitchell.
Vladimir Putin and Barack Obama in their first formal one-on-one meeting in 2 years, but only after trading insults today over Syria.
Can you work together?
Can you make progress on Syria?
Putin swaggered into the UN after a diplomatic, military, and PR blitz to seize the initiative from the U.S. that left the White House scrambling. Obama wants Syrian President Assad out. But Putin said without Assad, ISIS would take over, insisting it's an enormous mistake to refuse to cooperate with the Syrian government and its armed forces, who are valiantly fighting terrorism face to face. Obama scornfully rejects that argument.
In accordance with this logic, we should support tyrants like Bashar al-Assad, who drops barrel bombs to massacre innocent children.
Obama and Putin's icy relationship is being called a new Cold War, not just over Syria, but Ukraine. Obama slapped sanctions on Putin's cronies for supporting separatists there. Today, Putin arrived 20 minutes late for the UN lunch, sitting so close to Obama they had to shake hands and couldn't avoid the toast. This is not Reagan and Gorbachev or Clinton and Yeltsin. But this is not the Vlad and Barack show.
No, it is not. And the fact of the matter is, it's a very business-like relationship. They've spoken on the phone over the course of those last few years, and they're very blunt and direct with one another.
Putin watchers say he sees every rivalry as a sports match, a contest he must win.
Putin always shows himself as a macho man. He's a strong man. He sees weakness and he seizes on it.
In the U.S. policy on Syria, he sees weakness. Just a handful of rebels trained at huge cost, and ISIS ranks growing. And when asked on 60 Minutes whether he thinks Obama considers him an equal...
Well, you ask him. He's your president. How could I know what he thinks?
There are consequences to their bad relationship. The Syrian war and the refugees fleeing from it is the biggest humanitarian disaster since World War II. And it's dragged on this long because Russia and the United States cannot agree on how to end it. Lester.
Andrea Mitchell.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.